So I took a check with me to the classroom and I said, can you fill the check? Where is your Sagan wala lifafa? And I know you are smiling, and I'm sure all of you on some occasion or the other receive a Sagan wala lifafa. And I remember I would go to my nani's place and either my nani or my mama would hand over a Sagan ka lifafa to me, and as we are taught कि बोलना ये नहीं 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 लेना नहीं है, लेकिन अंदर से द मन कर रहा होगा हाँ ठीक है पैसे मिलेंगे तो we'll probably buy chocolates and toys maybe, but parents would always teach that do not take, and so after that pull and push eventually mama or nani would actually give it, and I would come back home and I would ask my parents ki, where is my Sagan wala lifafa? The money in that lifafa belongs to me. So I would want to ask you, where is your Sagan wala lifafa? And on a very serious note, what is your child doing, not only with the Sagan wala lifafa, but what is he really doing about money? The survey says that the two major reasons of stress in an adult life, they arise either from a relationship issue or they arise from a money issue. Both of them can be major stress issues in life. But today I'm going to talk about the money part, because I was talking about the Sagan wala lifafa. Now, a lot of times when a child grows up, he has no idea about how to manage money. I tell you something that happened recently. This is pre-pandemic. I was doing a session with grade 9th students, about 14 years of age, and I asked them about, do you know what are mutual funds? And they said yes. So I asked one of them, what do you mean by mutual funds? And he said, when mutually we collect our funds, we go to canteen and we enjoy. And everybody laughed, and I said, yeah, I think your concept is partially in place. Mutually you gathered funds, but you kind of use it in a very different way. So I took a check with me to the classroom and I said, can you fill the check? And very surprisingly, they could not fill the check. I asked them, do you know the current FD rates? They had weird answers. They said 25%, 50%. And I said, take my money and give me 25% interest on it. And I asked them, how does the stock market work? Do you know? Class 9th students, and I'm not talking about one school, this happened across a series of schools. No idea about money, no idea about FD rates, no idea about how to fill a check, no idea about how PPF works. If money is an important matter, and if kids are not taught at an early age, it leads to problems at a later age. And I've heard this, and it's a very, very popular saying. What you teach a child till 16 serves till 60. And if money is an important matter, and if learning about money is an important life skill, which is left to a chance, where are the kids headed? So now when you talk about kids, not only kids, money management comes handy even for grown-up adults. Recently I had the chance to visit this hill station you would have all heard of. It's Mussoorie. And how did I plan my funds? Let me show you. I have something called, I have a jar in which and it has real money. Now I'm not showing off the money, but it's for you to know that it has real money in it. Now I have this jar which you see says vacation, right? Now so I use this jar to plan my vacations. I put some funds in this one so that when I know that when I have to go to a vacation, I don't have to take a chunk of amount from my account. I go to my jar and I see how much money do I have in the jar, and based on that I plan my vacation. So if my jar does not have fund for an international vacation, I'll rather go for a national vacation, right? But if I want to plan an international one, then the jar has to support. And similarly, that's what my son also does. Now these are smaller jars. I'm just giving you an example. You can have a jar like this, and your child can probably, you can see what you can do. So kids basically need their funds for about three things. They have their needs, they have their wants, and then they have their desires. Their need can be to buy the school books which they really need. One of their wants can be that they want to buy an expensive or a fancy stationery, some item. It can be a fancy bag. If kids, they have these jars, and you give them these jars and they label their needs, wants and desires, and whatever money you give it to them, they divide it into these separate jars, and when they actually need, let's say if they the latest one is Sony PlayStation 5. Now if they really need that PlayStation and they know that they need it from about 6 to 8 months from now, they can start putting money in their wants jar or their desires jar, and eventually when the right time comes they pull the money out and they start using it. It isn't any different for the adults. Now the only challenge is that if you do not teach all these things to kids at an early age, when they grow up, they go through these challenges throughout their life. Money management is a life skill that must be taught at an early age. Are you as a parent, are you using money management ideas? Are you teaching it to your kids? If not, you must, because these lessons learned early will pay off for the rest of the life. And if these lessons are not learned early, they will backfire for throughout the life. So money important, it's important to learn about money skills at an early age. Thank you.